Hello everyone and welcome to part 1 in the Unity 5 survival game tutorial series. In this tutorial we will be customizing the editor, setting up our initial environment for the main menu, so using terrains and the water, Unity's inbuilt water, using what came out in Unity 4.6 with a new UI engine, with buttons, being able to navigate with a gamepad, a complex-ish settings menu to create a basic menu scene, and we're also going to stick in some royalty-free audio as some background music. So that's what we're doing today. So if we just start up by launching Unity. Okay, create a new project and stick it in a folder and just name it whatever you want. So for this I'm naming it Survival Tutorial. And just for now, make sure that none of the asset packages are checked. That way, we only import what we need to, and we keep the project file size down and quite small. Make sure 3D is checked, and click Create Project. Okay. Once Unity has opened, now, just for me, I like to configure for each project a new workspace and make sure all my editor tools are set to how I prefer them. So I usually go for a tool layout with a one-column project window. And then I don't like monodevelop. I've made that publicly clear before. So if you wish to change your editor environment for programming, if you go to Edit, Preferences, and then External Tools, where it says External Script Editor, click Browse, and then locate your script editor of choice. Now mine is actually Visual Studio, and I am actually in love with Visual Studio, just with the simplicity and ease. So if you want to use Visual Studio too, if you just type in Visual Studio into Google, and it'll be the first thing that comes up, and there's a button here that says Free Visual Studio, and then just click Download. Yeah. However, because I'm a student, I have access to DreamSpark, and if you guys are students, then you too might have access to DreamSpark based on your academic institution, which is why I have Visual Studio, I believe either Pro or Ultimate on this one. Yeah. So if you're using Visual Studio, go to Program Files 86, Visual Studio 12.0, Common 7, IDE, and then select Dev Env, which stands for Dev Environment. Click Open, and then that's now changed. Ensure editor attaching is checked on, and don't worry about the rest of that. Okay, and that is the first part of what we're doing, customizing the editor tools.